This is a list specifically for petite women. I'm 5'2". Every winter, I always find it so much harder to look good. Everything, jackets, puffers can overwhelm a short person. I put together this list of 11 particular styles that not only are must-haves for winter, but also they actually flatter a short person. I'm tagging everything I'm wearing here on YouTube Shopping, so you don't have to leave the video while you shop or scan the QR code to go to my blog post. I'll talk about the number one essential at the end of the video. It's probably gonna surprise you because most petite women stay away from it without knowing how flattering it is. Number 11. Turtleneck in neutral colors. Turtleneck sweaters sound so basic, but it sets the foundation for layering, which is so difficult if you are shorter like me. Sweater necklines are important. Of all the necklines, I always noticed turtleneck is one neckline that goes under any kind of coats or jackets. This one I bought from Macy's a couple years ago from their in-house cashmere brand Chatter Club. Very affordable. I get different colors from them every year, but black is one color I always reach out for as underlayer because it goes with every kind of outerwear. Number 10. High-rise straight leg jeans. If you need just one pair of jeans this winter that goes with every single outfit, this is your answer. My rise is long, so I naturally just default to high-rise jeans. That's most comfortable for me. But I know a lot of you petite with shorter rise. It's quite typical. So you need to find that jeans that goes up to the smallest part of your waist. That's gonna give you that waist cinching hourglass shape and immediately make you look slimmer and at the same time elongate your legs. For winter jeans, I want them to be long enough to keep me warm, but also short enough to go with lower heels or even flat shoes. These are my two favorite pairs. Levi's Ribcage 27-inch inseam and about 11-inch in rise. And this pair is $50 Quince jeans, 26-inch inseam, and the rise is right around my belly button. Turtleneck and straight jeans gives you a slim and great foundation for underlayers that goes with all of your coats and jackets. Notice I'm always adding a belt. That is absolutely critical. When you highlight your waist, you are actually giving the eye the signal that's where your legs start. And that's how you can make your legs appear longer. But a belt is not the only accessory to elevate your outfit. Here, I need to thank today's video sponsor, Pair Eyewear. I love how easy they make it to switch your eyeglasses to get the look that goes with your outfit without having to pay for another pair of eyeglasses because these are magnetic toppers. Process is super easy. Just go to their website, pick a base frame. Mine is a new style, easy. I told you it's gonna be easy. Virtual try on. You can see how it looks on your face before you order it. And then you choose your lenses. I got mine in progressive. I want to be able to see far while I'm driving and at the same time be able to read the dashboard. Then you get to the fun part. You choose your toppers. I got mine in burgundy because I've been wearing a lot of burgundy recently. I also got a pair of sun toppers. This is so important to protect your eyes. Use the link in the description box or scan the QR code to shop their eyeglasses today. Use my discount code to get 15% off your first pair. Right now, they also have a big holiday sale, so go find the style that actually complements your outfit. Number 9. High-waisted black pants. I don't have to tell you how practical black pants are, especially in winter. We never have to worry about it gets dirty, in rain, in snow, but here is one more thing. If you carry more weight in your midsection like me, especially in winter, we're gonna be tucking in our underlayers. It can make your tummy look even more obvious, and that's when a good pair of high-rise black pants come in. It immediately makes the bulge go away. In terms of the leg shape, go with straight leg or my recent favorite are bootcut pants. The moment you put on a pair of bootcut or flare pants, these two are very similar, you are gonna notice right away they make your legs look a lot longer because the cut itself is very flattering for shorter legs. It hugs your upper thighs and it gradually flares out under your knees. Not only it makes your legs look mile long, but also so easy to pair with your booties in winter times. This pair I just got from Quince. The moment I tried it on, it wowed me. My butt looks more perky and my legs look way longer. These are 28-inch inseam and it's thick enough to last the New Jersey winter, and the price, $39. I recommend this pair to every petite girl. Number 8, short cardigan. The shorter your cardigans are, the more they're gonna make your legs look elongated. But because we're talking about winter, you don't want it to be too cropped. So you want it to be long enough to cover everything and keep you warm. The sweet spot is right around your belly button. I'm the kind of girl that tugs everything because it gives you that double leg elongating effect. But I know a lot of you have mentioned you just don't like to tug. So this is problem solved. When you go with this length, you don't have to tug, but it still elongates your legs. These two are my recent favorites. This one is from Loft, open work, beautiful texture, and this one is from Mango. How cute are these little ruffles? And that's the reason you just don't want to tug. You want to show those ruffles. Both of these, did you notice, have a very strong Cezanne vibe, but these are a fraction of the price. Number 7, maxi A-line skirts. A-line is the most accommodating shape for skirts. It highlights a smaller waist, and even if you don't have much of a waist like me, it gives you that illusion of a smaller waist, and it flares out, so it covers everything. Especially for those of you if you carry more weight in your hips and thighs, this is most forgiving and most flattering. Here is the most important part. You want to go with a longer length. That is absolutely a game changer. You want the length to be right around your ankles. I know it sounds intimidating for petite girls. We're always told to go with shorter length in everything. But when you try this length skirt, you are gonna immediately notice a major difference. It really elongates your bottom half and make your top look shorter. That is how you can get the best body proportion. So I bought 3 of them this season. The one I'm wearing, the wine color faux leather skirt, dark gray, and houndstooth. Surprisingly, they're not from a petite brand. I bought all of them from Mango. On the model, it looks just like a long midi length, but on me, it is that perfect ankle length for somebody who is 5'2". Number 6, long pencil skirts. These are as classic staples as the A-line skirts, and they're popping up everywhere this season because they are the latest trend. But here's the thing, they are trickier than the A-line skirts, not for petite women, but for anybody who carries more weight in the bottom half. If you carry more weight in your midsection, your hips and thighs, some of these pencil skirts can be clingy to your bottom. I tried a lot this season and I returned a lot. Eventually, I found these 3 I absolutely love, and that's really flattering. This one is from Mango, looks like a midi skirt on the model, but on me, it's that perfect ankle length. And this one is from Loft. It's a longer midi skirt, made of faux leather, and I'm wearing a petite extra small. And this one is from Express. It's a thinner fabric, but when I wear tights underneath, it can last me a long time in cold weather. Number 5, crop jackets. Now we're really talking because coats and jackets are the hardest for petite women. How many times when you're trying on coats and jackets, you just feel like it makes you look frumpy? The number 1 reason is because the length. Once you get the length right, everything falls into place. So you need a crop jacket. I'm really emphasizing the length here, not a particular type of jacket. If you live in warmer weather, this jacket from Aritzia I bought last month is absolute perfection. The sleeves, the shoulders, everything is exactly what I need it to be, and you could put this on top of any of your outfits and it will immediately make you look stunning in anything. And the length is right around the belly button. And you can even layer on top of this jacket because it's a lighter weight. If you live in a colder place like me, I live in northern New Jersey, we get some serious winters here. Then go with a shorter length, thick jacket. This one I just got from Loft. How cute is this Sherpa jacket? It's thicker, but because it's shorter, that doesn't make it look bulky and at the same time, super leg elongating. And this one is from Quince. When I was filming, I started to sweat after 5 minutes because this is supposed to keep you warm up until minus 48 degrees. This is some serious layering we're talking about here. And this is perfect for when you want to be outdoors and active in winter times. Biking, taking a walk on the trail, or even skiing because the jacket is windproof and water resistant. Number 4, knee-length wool coat. Structure is really important for petite women when we're choosing outerwear. That's where a tailored top coat comes in. Whenever I need to go to work, I always find it so easy if I have a wool jacket like this ready to go because it goes with any of my pants or jeans underneath. And especially when you go with the wool, it has that texture which immediately dress up any of your outfits, even if I'm just wearing jeans and sneakers underneath. For the length, I always find the knee length the easiest, most convenient for walking, driving, or commuting. I do want to say, this goes best with pants or jeans underneath. I would not wear a long skirt underneath because it gives you a very unflattering body proportion. I will tell you what kind of layers that goes perfectly with longer skirts and dresses in winter later in this video. Number 3, black knee-high boot. If you live in a colder state like me, or maybe you just like to look more stylish in winter, then you're gonna need one pair of knee-high boots. Why do I emphasize black here? This is especially important for petites. Obviously, you can have other colors, I do, but you need at least one pair of black boots. It could be leather, faux leather, suede, faux suede. Because if you match the color of your pants or jeans with your black boot, it immediately doubles the leg elongating effect. Every petite girl's dream. If you like flat boots, this pair from Sam Edelman, I've had it for more than 2 years. It's so easy and so comfortable to walk in. If you are looking for something dressier, this pair heeled boots I just bought from J. Crew, very stylish and super leg elongating. Number 2, slender toe ankle boots. Talking about winter essentials, we have to talk about ankle booties. These are our go-to everyday walking boots. I have to say, ankle booties can be tricky for petites because they end on your ankles. That's why it's really critical to find the right toe shape. My go-to has always been pointed toe, but I know a lot of you have mentioned you just can't walk pointed toe. You can go with a slender toe shape. That serves the same purpose. This pair I just bought from Steve Madden, very easy to walk in. It's almost like a flat booties, but it has a little bit of heels. Boots like this, because the toe shape looks slender, they immediately elongate your legs, even if it's just very, very low heels or even flat booties. I am so glad you're staying for this part of the video. We are going to talk about the number 1 essential, maxi layering piece. Depending on where you live, if you live in a colder place like me, a long length, maxi length wool coat is really important. This one is from Quince. Or if you live in a warmer place, a maxi length trench coat will do. But the key is the length. Why is it so important for petite women? I know this may sound surprising for a lot of you. I used to stay away from this length because it sounds so intimidating. We've always been told, go with a shorter jacket that will not overwhelm a short person. But once you try on a coat that's this length, you are gonna notice you immediately look longer, taller, and leaner. That is why you need at least one jacket that is this length. Remember I mentioned earlier you don't want to wear a skirt or dress in winter underneath a knee-length coat because it really gives you that very unflattering body proportion. But this length, maxi length, is a kind of coat you can wear over any kind of skirt or dress outfits, especially with the holiday events coming up. This is the kind of jacket you definitely need to stay polished, but also keep you warm and at the same time give you very stylish outfits. I am so glad you finished the entire video. On my channel, I talk a lot about how to dress for your height and for your body shape. I also do plenty of try-on hauls because for us petites, it's just harder to find everything. So I try it myself and then I share with my audience here. So make sure you check out every week. And if you haven't yet, sign up for my newsletter so you can get my free styling tips to your inbox for free every week. I will see you in the next video.